All right. Hello, everybody. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome in, Mom. Welcome in, Subbell. I hope you guys are doing well. And yes, as you pointed out, this is actually a new starting screen for Liza P. I think that was added with the DLC update, where depending on where you are in the game, it has different backgrounds. Like, this is that like final beach area of like at the end of the game. I don't know if you remember it. But I remember when the DLC first came out, I was still in like the Opera House, and it had the Opera House as the background, so it's pretty cool. Also, Subval, congratulations on not getting roped into an MLM. Very proud of you. Anyway, let's get me.
Ta-da! You've successfully perverted the laws of God and man.
Get rid of that. I think this should be a good spot for Liza P. I don't think there's anything in the bottom left corner. Cons, joining an MLM. Pros, woman pretty. But yeah, also, one thing that they added is difficulty settings, which I find pretty interesting. Which I think I'll show you when we get actually in game, because I think that's where you can actually adjust the difficulty basically whenever, which is interesting. Yeah, so there's a couple things I want to bring up about this. So first off, I'll show you those difficulty. So right, yeah, we have Legendary Stalker, Awakened Puppet, and Butterfly's Guidance, which is basically normal, the difficulty the game launched with, easy, and easier. But I did see that there are two difficulties above this, so I could make the game more difficult, but I assume that's only after, like, I think I have to, like, beat the game, and then maybe it unlocks it. I'm not sure how to get those, but, yeah, so we have that going for us. Secondly, this build is slightly different from my original build, where I went more into technique and advanced, because I want to have, because I was going to make mostly a technique build, and also I want to have some elemental stuff, and then these are just as they are. MLM stands for a multi-level marketing. It's basically a pyramid scheme. MLM is just a pyramid scheme by a slightly nicer name. The other major thing with this build is that I'm using a different weapon. Instead of using the Holy Sword of Arc, I'm using the Puppet Ripper, which is a very fun little weapon. Because it's like a scythe, which is very cool. But then the charge attack, it's like a whip where it like goes out and has some fun range. I really like this weapon. Amway is a pretty notorious one, yes. And then I am also having the katana because the katana is just cool. And also look at this outfit I found. Okay, so like I found the last of the Trinity doors I was missing. It was over at, let me show you. I'm not gonna show you the exact location, but over in the second time you go to Krot Station, there was a Trinity door hiding in there. And that Trinity door had this outfit, and this outfit looks very, very good. And so that's why I have it on, because I love it. Anyway, do I still have that key? Yeah, so basically after the hotel gets attacked, if we all remember that, like I'll just quickly teleport back to Hotel Krot. Just to go over the things that are slightly different with this playthrough that I've done. Firstly, Alidoro is dead. Because that's something that I kind of needed to do for some achievement stuff, and also I just felt like doing it. But after the hotel gets attacked like this, you get this item here, which is the Star's Chrysalis, which then, when you take it to this place over here... Welcome in, Jerry. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. When you take it to the Path of the Pilgrim, it, like, activates and, like, shows that path that you saw a little earlier when I was here. Yeah, this path here. And this will be taking us to the DLC. So, I think that's all the housekeeping we really need. Yeah, I don't think there's nothing else really too important to go look through, so let's see what this DLC is gonna have for us. I am very excited, I'm gonna be honest, because, like, this, I mean, it's just new Lies of P, and Lies of P was such an awesome game to play on stream, so I'm very excited to see what this has. Yeah, the DLC came out on Friday. There was the Summer Games Fest, which is like just this kind of like big announcement show for a bunch of like game trailers and stuff. They announced that the game, like during that thing, they were just like, the DLC is out now. And so yeah, the DLC's out and ready to go, so we're gonna try it. I'm very excited. From the trailers and stuff that I saw, I really want that winter coat. That winter coat looks cool. And there's a few weapons that I'm really excited to try out, so.
Hey, wakey wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'd better check things out.
Pinocchio out here is so gender. I mean, absolutely. I mean, look, another thing that I did is I actually had the Frozen Feast, so I was able to do that one, like, side quest I couldn't do, which gives you this outfit, which is actually the outfit that the Fox Woman has. So, yeah, he is very I mean, he has so many, like, women's clothes that he wears, because this is the clothes of that one woman that we killed earlier, like the sister of the actress. So Pinocchio is gender as heck. Anyway, I love this vibe already. Winter areas in games are always really cool.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout, pal.
Draw something in the snow? Hold on. Ooh, it does stay for a while. Actually, it stays permanently. Look at that. Like, the path I took in the snow is just still there. That's interesting. Hold on. I drew an Among Us. I will just lurk. We'll try to get some sleep. Hope you have fun. Welcome in, Bitter Ashes. I'm glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a great lurk. I am going to be just freaking out over this game for a bit, so enjoy. Mogus? Ooh. Oh, okay. That must be a new status effect. Cold. Yep, freeze. Both your take and movement speed will decrease. Interesting. I mean, we've seen plenty of that. Let's try out this thing. Yeah. Okay, so there's some kind of anti-freeze thing I need to find as well. Alright, alright. Is this one of them? It is. Alright, let's just equip one of those for now. Hey, calm down, sir. Wow, okay. Alright. Don't attack the head. Wait, can I break the cage? Hold on. This is not going well. There we go. Wow, you're just a terrifying beastie. Maybe he needs you to help him get it off his head, like when the raccoon just has his head stuck in a peanut butter. That is true, but the raccoon doesn't try to eat you at the same time, I don't think. The warm stalker apparel designed for combat and comfort during freezing winters. Quilted fabric lined with thick fur helps resist frigid cutting winds. Workshop technicians designed this winter apparel to withstand even the harshest winter squalls, but even this thick clothing proved useless against a petrification disease which froze Krot to its core. Oh, look at that! Oh, it has a little axe even! Ooh, that's fun. I love it. Ah, it looks great. And also got a hat. Winter hat worn by the stalkers, protecting both from the frigid cold and enemy attacks. The hat has a tight fit and is carefully designed to avoid sightline issues. I want a fur coat really bad just because I think the aesthetic is cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. There we go. Now I'm ready for the DLC. There are also some, there's some, Legion arms I saw from the trailers, so I've been keeping a few Legion calibers in case I need to upgrade them, so we get to see what this game has. I'm very interested to see what all comes from this. Ooh, Krot Zoo newspaper advert. Have you seen a giraffe with its neck stretched high? What about scampering monkeys and big bears? Or majestic crocodile traversing the swamp? No need to imagine these wondrous sights any longer. Now is your chance to experience the real thing, seeing living, breathing wild animals up close. Only at the Krot Zoo's Grand Festival. Don't miss out. With that hat, you are rushing around having fun. Thank you. I'm glad we got that pun out early.
For Krot Zoo? How is that still here? Wait. Something's not right.
Wait. Do you see that? Because my scythe is clipping into the ground, it's actually affecting the snow. Oh my god! That's so cool. Welcome in, Colin. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. I am already, like, look at these snow physics. Like, the scythe clipping into the ground is actually leaving a line in the snow. That is incredible. That's amazing. Oh my god. Oh.
Well, how can it be winter all of a sudden? And where exactly are we?
Oh, another thing, if you look in the top right, I'll kind of put it over there, you can see there's like bars underneath the ergo and the golden tree. Those, the golden fruit bar indicates how long until the next golden fruit, like, is fully ripened. And the bar under the ergo shows how long until I can level up. So those are two kind of cool quality of life changes I appreciate. Ooh. Bridge physics. Wasn't expecting that.
Is that? Yes, it is. That's Krot Zoo. How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. Just give me a minute to think about this.
All right, Gemini. I mean, look, Gemini didn't watch the trailer, so he doesn't know what's going on. And I'll leave the suspense for anybody else who hasn't. Oh, dog. Wait, oh, that's an angry dog. It's like what's with the giant mouth? Oh, there's more. Resident Evil 4 doggos. I mean, I don't think those guys had chainsaws for mouths. But yeah, actually, here's another thing I love about the scythe now that I'm using it. When you do one attack, and then he kind of spins it to go back. When you do a second attack, he does a little twirl. I love that. I just love the little style he throws on there. Alright, you. Oh, this game is fun. Ooh, am I slipping? I thought I was slipping on the ice there for a second. Oh. Alright, well, while I'm here, let's show off the other art attack this thing can do. Yeah. Can I pet that dog? Probably not. It's probably a dog, but there's no doghouse, so it's hard to tell. That's true. If there's a doghouse, so where's the dog? He says as he's about to get mauled by a dog. Sky is mutating. Oh no. Sky got affected by the petrification disease. I mean, Sky would probably just like eat one of these corpses and then just that's how she'd get it. Hi. Oh, hey there. Remember when I posted a thing saying when I put to there we go. Remember when I posted a thing and you said you parried well in Lies of P? This gameplay is showing that. Look, I'm not good at this game. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I have enough skill in this game to make it through, but not enough to, like, actually... Ooh, hello. Like, I'm definitely not the best at this game, don't get me wrong. Ooh, that's good, that's good. I think, because both of these weapons are Moonstone of the Covenant weapons, so I need to get, like I need 2 more of those. Yeah, I can fully upgrade 1, at least. Sometimes my brain isn't quite in gear. That's fine. Sometimes whenever I'm, like, typing or writing things down, I, like, skip entire words. Today was an interesting day. Well, you did say you almost got scammed into an MLM, so... It does seem interesting. Alright, let's see what... Oh. Well, there's the giraffe. Or when you were reading chat. That's also true. Apparently my ability to jump chain link fences to get away from dogs is suspicious and does not accurately reflect around the time I spent doing high jumps to avoid track. I see. Founded September 19th, 18 something. Giraffes only have 6 bones in it. That is true. It's like, don't they have, like, the same amount of vertebrae as we do? Moment of silence for the baby giraffes when they're born. They just fall out. Yeah. Anyway. Monkey. Oh, that's a baboon. Thanks. Oh my god, look at that guy's hat. You have a very nice hat, sir. I like giraffes. They are neat. Giraffes are pretty neat. They're also terrifying. Oh, more monkey. And his monkey in the cage over there. Let's be a little careful about this. A little careful. On a scale of 1 to neat, I get them to neat. That's interesting. Giraffes fight. Giraffes do fight funny because they just like whip their heads around. It's terrifying. I believe all mammals have the same amount of vertebrae. Yeah, I think that's partially what I was implying when I said they have the same amount of vertebrae as us. Based on the fact that this is, like... Oh, Sorry, I just noticed the, like, fur strap to my shoulder there. I don't know why. Hippos are terrifying. That is true. I feel like this is going to be a lot of, like... carcass-type creatures. So I'm just going to equip that. I feel like that's going to be useful. That's a big monkey. Donkey Kong, what are you doing here? Oh, what? I can break his hands? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Double uh-oh. Oh, oh, thank you. Oh, he's like, oh, that's gross. Like, the spikes in his arms extend when he attacks. Oh. Steve Irwin was on a small boat. One came in the water, and he wanted out of there. Okay, yeah, if Steve Irwin doesn't trust it, I agree with him. Most of you must have the same number of neck bones, but otherwise it's up to God. All right. Oh, that's the wrong way. All right, there's probably like a stargazer pretty close inside the zoo. It's probably just past the big gorilla, so. Fortunately, no, that was still a baboon. It was just extra large baboon. Uh-oh. Animals Steve Irwin feared, cassowaries and hippos. So you know not to mess with them. Dude, cassowaries are just dinosaurs that look like chickens. Like, cassowaries are dangerous. I mean, if it's from Australia, you know it's dangerous. Hey now. Cassowaries have combat knives. They do. Oh, damn it. I will say, I do have less HP on this build than I did on my previous one, so I might need to level up my HP a bit as we go through. You know what? I don't think I need this on me. I've had this on for too long. I don't think I need this anymore. Let's re-equip this. There we go. I don't need Ergo. I got plenty of it. Right, that doesn't work. I am really... Because some of the weapons I've seen from the trailer, I'm really interested in trying out. I might not use them for the most part, but there's at least one I definitely want to use, but... I'm very excited to get them. Hey now. Oh, no! There we go. How's the audio doing? Is this a bit too loud? Like it feels like fine for me, but it does feel louder than the other games I've played, so. Alright, you get over here. No. You get over here. There we go. And then you pop out. Seemed good to me, but I am not a headphone user. Gotcha. Game's a little loud. I can adjust that. Let me just... Hey, calm down. I'll just quickly adjust it. Audio... There we go. Sounds good on my TV. All right, sick. The main concern is like comparing the audio of the game to the audio of my voice, because we want to make sure that my voice is at least a little louder than the game, because that way you can hear me if things are happening. All right. Anyway, more monkey combat. Hyperlight Drifter be like, yeah, dude, literally Hyperlight Drifter, I had to turn it like as far down as I could in the game and then turn it down in like the system settings, like on my PC. Hyperlight Drifter was nuts. Oh, should have parried that instead. There we go. Can I backstab you? Oh, I could. Okay, good to know. Hey, monkey. Ooh, nice. Alright. Time for Donkey Kong again. Yeah, I currently have that on me. Let's equip a... I got a fire adhesive, right? Yeah, use that. Oh, hey now. Oh, come on. No! Okay. There we go. Okay, so that just doesn't work on bigger enemies. There we go. Whew. We have killed the Mega Baboon. Use his heart to ubercharge. Get. Oh, I don't know if somebody else in this chat has had to have seen the TF2, like, Meet the Mercenaries. Ooh. Colonel's Little Guide to Krot Zoo. Welcome to Colonel Little's Krot Zoo. The Colonel is a heroic explorer who traveled the wilds of the continent for years. In Colonel Little's most famous adventure, he slew a giant lion beside his eternal friend Rex the crocodile. Did you really need to kill the lion if there was a crocodile there? After returning home, the Colonel built this zoo so he could share his adventures with the citizens of Krot. You too can be an adventurer. Traverse the Hall of Adventure, Savannah Experience Center, Greenhouse, and Carnival Garden. Follow the heroic explorer's journeys and experience all the joys of adventure. May great Mother Nature watch over you. Interesting. Oh god, okay. What are the odds that we're gonna have to fight a giant zombie elephant? Isn't that a line from Up? It might be. A hunter with a crocodile companion? So he's the crocodile hunter. I guess so. Anyway, time to see what's inside door number 1. Well, that's not foreboding.
Welcome to Krot Zoo. To think that you would enter this place while I, Machiona, the puppeteer of death, am here. Have you no fear?
I'm guessing she's the one who decorated. I mean, look, a zombie mammoth would be equally... This sort of implies that he found a mammoth? The ecology of Krot is strange. Not yet. Oh, here's another thing. Another little quality of life thing that they added. When you go to level up, you can open up your inventory of, like, ergo consumables, and you can actually use them from this menu in order to get up enough stuff for, say if you're at a merchant, you can get up enough stuff to pay for something or level up, which I find very fun. I find that a very very nice quality of life. They do a lot of quality of life updates for this game that I think are very very good. Great Mother Nature's reverberating heartbeat. Write that down. Nah, FromSoft would never add difficult. As much as I want them to, I have, like, massively backpedaled my opinion on FromSoft difficulty. Like, I'm no longer the kind of gatekeeper guy where it's like, no, From Software can't have difficulty. I'm like, honestly, just add a difficulty that makes enemies deal less damage. That's all you really need to do. Because I've realized it's like, oh, if you want the game to be easy, just, like, level up your HP so you have more, like, HP to take more hits so that you won't die as quickly so you can learn the fights more. And it's like, that can be equally achieved by just having the enemies deal less damage, which could just be a difficulty setting. So I think I've like completely, I basically convinced myself to change my opinion on the game, so. Anyway. Well, whatever this was supposed to be, it's no longer up there. I wonder what was that supposed to be the elephant? Ooh. Discover wildlife. Bears! Hold on. I heard some... I think there's some people up there, but I don't think they're coming down here. Also, I just got the Play Dead emote, which I'm definitely going to use here in a second, but first... The bear is a magnificent, dignified creature, but it's also a mighty beast that could be very dangerous. Until and unless we unlock the secret of animal conversation, we cannot speak to them directly. Until and unless. Like, they start with, we are going to, and then they go, maybe we will. Best to always follow these simple rules if you encounter a bear. Don't make loud noises that irritate the bear. An agitated bear is a dangerous bear. Don't flee up a tree. Bears love climbing trees almost as much as they love honey. Then, what can you do whenever you encounter a bear? Play dead. Just lie still as a grave. The bear will probably pass right by you. If you do, congratulations, you're alive. But the best plan? Don't meet a bear in the first place. Remember, good children never explore the forests alone. That's why only good children make it home. See you next time. So if you find a yellow one in a red shirt, just give him honey? Oh yeah. If I find Winnie the Pooh, I am slaughtering him where I see him. Because that would just be funny. Embrace Great Mother Nature. They need to fix the speaker on this one. I mean, we'll head upstairs for a bit. Oh, guess not this way. And Winnie the Pooh is public domain, so he could leave. True, that is... Well, no, it's specifically the red shirt Winnie the Pooh is Disney's. Like, the version of Winnie the Pooh with a red t-shirt is Disney's property, but Winnie the Pooh as, like, its original property is not, is public domain. So, Winnie the Pooh, as he is in his, like, original debut stories, could be in this game. We could fight Winnie the Pooh as a boss, and I would be so happy to do that. Like, I think that'd be hilarious. Ooh, oh, crocodile. Appears to be just a diorama of crocodile. Ooh, the vanished taxidermist. But he's stuffed with fluff. You can... I mean, I could still beat... Look, I've played Naughty Bear. If they're stuffed with fluff, they could still die. That's just where their internal organs are. Filato, a professional taxidermist, was a close friend of Colonel Little, the founder of Krot Zoo. Howdy, Extra. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. After the Colonel's unfortunate death and subsequent purchase of the zoo by the alchemists... Oh, no. Filato carried on his friend's will as manager of the zoo. Filato was deeply offended when the alchemist insisted he mount Rex, the crocodile that had killed the... Hold on. So, wait a minute. So Rex, the crocodile that was the companion of the Colonel, killed the Colonel. That's a lore drop. Just seeing the animal responsible for his friend's death pained him. Filato was hardly enthusiastic about the task. One day, however, he abruptly began pouring his all into the job like a man possessed. After stopping and mounting the crocodile, the taxidermist vanished. A rumor began that Filato had himself been devoured by the mounted crocodile. It seemed the evil spirit of the man-eating crocodile had somehow infused the stuffed recreation. Where lies the truth? Filato's final words are the only clue left behind. The eyes of men reflect truth, even as their mouth spits lies. Yet the animal that survives through deceit still holds truth within its jaws. Seeker of truth, attend the ineffable mouths of lies. Is this Rex? The crocodile, the swamp's apex predator, in memory of Rex. So this must be Rex. Hey, I'm admiring the crocodile! God, tourists these days. I'm gonna unequip this real quick. I'm going to equip Play Dead, just in case I run into a bear and I can just do this. Oh, it's actually a death animation.
7 out of 10, and I'm being generous.
Aw. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. I wonder if I actually, like, encounter another bear and I use that, if he'll just stop attacking me. Oh.
Please, someone, save me.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you earlier.
Madam Stalker, is it you? You've come back. Oh, no, you're not. I thought she'd return to save me. The stalker with red hair. She helped me escape, brought me here. The bounty blinded me. My greed, my ambition. One mortal wound puts an end to it all. But I did find something. A clue. At the Savannah Experience Center. Go there. If you see her, the red-haired stalker, give her my thanks. Tell her this isn't her fault. Merely the death of a pathetic fool, blinded by greed.
Hold on. Missing Romeo. Looking for the stalker Romeo. Contact lost while investigating the zoo. Last seen wearing a black stalker uniform with a ring engraved letter R on his right hand. Any individual with pertinent information or related clues that may lead to the current location of this individual, please come to the hotel in downtown Krot. Ask for Stalker Leah when you arrive. A sizable reward is being offered for any relevant and legitimate information. Now, chat, I don't know if you guys remember. You might not. But, I don't think we can hear this again. Romeo is, I believe, the name of, okay. So, Pinocchio... Hold on. So, Pinocchio, obviously, as in the original story, was made by Geppetto as a sort of surrogate replacement for his dead son, who in this game is named Carlos. I'm not sure if he's named that in the original story as well. But Carlos's friend was Romeo. And I think Romeo then became the king of puppets, like the actual king of puppets guy that we fight. I think that's what my interpretation of the story is. But like Romeo and Carlos were close. And so Romeo being possibly in this DLC is interesting given who we are. So I'm interested to see where that's going to go. Anyway, deal with those guys. I don't think there's anything. Oh, hi. Oh, come on. No, get over here. All right. What's out here? I got blue goo all over my new coat. Oh, dang it. This is why we level up stamina, so we can stun lock enemies. Ooh, quartz. That's useful. Alright, hold on. Pinocchio, just lie down while I do this. Ugh, I will perish.
At least you didn't fall on me. Thanks.
Oh, okay. It just automatically gets back up. Interesting. Ooh. Snow Angel. Yeah. Pretty bad Snow Angel. Given the fact that I did not move. I wonder if Jiminy says something funny every single time. Alright. Hold on. I'm gonna try something very silly. Alright. Explored everything over there. Let's check this way. Hi there! Uh-oh. There we go. Looks like the skull exhibit. Oh, monkey. Oh, hi there. Nope. Oh. MKGBN. However you want me to pronounce that. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. Also chat, given the fact that we have reached over 100 followers, that does mean I have to find a PNG artist. So look forward to that whenever I finally get around to finding someone I think would be good for that. Ooh, hello. Where does this lead? Get ready for some Goober fan art. I cannot wait. Oh, I knew it. I can't draw people, but I can absolutely try. I mean, like, I'm totally willing to, like, commission someone, but if you want to get, ooh, what are you? Oh, you do not look right. Oh, okay, well, I have to go down there, don't I? You a bear? Should I get a good look at that? What is happening there? Let me just try to avoid this thing for now. Oh, well. Can't avoid it much. Bear? I don't know, maybe. A savanna lion hunts a zebra. The predator swiftly dropped its prey before ripping out its carotid artery. There we go. Oh, is that like an elephant? Oh, it's like an elephant. It has a tusk. Oh, that's horrifying. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Carotid. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's getting dark in here, actually. Hold on. I always forget I have that. What? What even are you? What's in here? Ooh! This is something I was looking forward to. Dagger? That's a bow. Let's see how this plays. Okay. Interesting. They make me think of the egg sack enemies from Dark Souls 1. Imagine if they could have thrown maggots. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about there. Now let's see if the game properly designed for a ranged weapon. Okay. All right, range isn't that great. Makes sense. Let me try. It's gonna be unupgraded, but let me just try like. Okay. Can still block with it, too. And sharpen my bow. I am very interested to see how bows are going to play. I assume there's going to be more than just this one bow as well. Okay. What is this thing? Hold on, that looked cool. What do you do? That was unupgraded. Did I see arrows sticking out of it? I assume, yeah, because I shot him with arrows. I like how one of the most dangerous enemies in DS1 are those maggots. Oh yeah, they have like really high like stagger potential or something. Anyway, let's go put this big guy out of his misery. I don't know if he's gonna be like one of those enemies that permanently stays dead or not, but I feel bad leaving this guy hanging around. Hey buddy, sun's getting real low or whatever. Ooh, hold on, I wanna try something. Okay, so the bow can do guard wielding. Excuse me for a moment. Thank you. Uh-oh. And good night, little guy. All right, now that he's dead, let's explore. Let's explore all these exhibits we didn't see. What are you? Wolves huddle together during a frigid winter. Savannah lion. Yep. Carotid artery. Death has come for the mighty rhinoceros. A lost elephant trumpets a plaintive wail while screaming for its herd. Why is this zoo so sad? Was this zoo written by the person that wrote... Was this zoo made by the person that wrote, Swimbird? Hippos yawn and call out dangers in the swamp to their pond. They are the danger. They're hippos. 2 deer, a doe, and a buck watch over their vulnerable fawn. Oh, okay, well, this one was normal. This guy's supposed to be standing up, at least. Yo! Look at him. Look at the baby boars. A passel of boars search for food as a fox looks on hungrily. Passel of boars. Why do... Bambi. Why do so many, like, different groups of animals have weird names, like a passel of boars? Young cub playfully scampers up a tree. Next time we find a stargazer, I'm gonna head back to the hotel and upgrade the bow if I can. Because this is just fun. Collective nouns? Yeah, collective nouns are weird. Oh, and if you look in the top right, you can see that that bar under the gold fruit. Actually, you know what? I might be able to get... Almost. I think if I fight one more thing, I should probably get it.
Clearly, we're still in Krog, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible that the Stargazer sent us back in time? Because I remember a day like this. A day when snow was falling on the zoo.
A group of owls is called a parliament? That's hilarious. Alright, let me just find one more, maybe easy enemy to get rid of. Is that a boar? No, it's just dog again. Can I climb back up here? Okay. Ooh. Is it down here? What the? Okay, so I'm at, like, the end of my range with this thing, so let's actually get in there. Is that butterfly still around? Might have respawned or disappeared. I'll have to come back later. Oh! Hold on. Oh! Ah, dang it. Owls are basically cats with wings? That's, I guess, one way to put it. All right. Well, let's go reclaim our ergo and then come back here so we can upgrade the. Oh, did I read this? A mammoth's massive thorn stubbornly resists the punishing cold. A truly magnificent mammal. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I think from what I've seen that you might be right there. All right, let's try and get these things. Ow. Hold on. There we go. Hey now. Ooh, a quartz. That's useful. I like owl lick. Oh! Okay. Yeah. Sure. Owl legs are surprisingly long. That is true. Alright, well there goes a lot of ergo. That sucks. But it's fine. We'll get it back eventually. I'm not gonna be too upset about that. Let's just kill these guys and recollect our ergo, then head back. You guys are not to be messed with. Good to know. Or maybe I'm just getting absolutely vigor checked right now. You know, we could just continue forward. I see no reason why not to. Well, actually, let me look at this real quick. Let me, The Royal Horn Bow, a replica of a national treasure from the country of the morning. Ah, made by the Workshop Union to commemorate the Grand Exhibition. The flexible frame of the bow possesses both agility and elasticity. The brave general loosed his arrows into the first light of morning. The ages would call that arrow shot by a new country's first king history. Hey, nifty. What are you yelling at? Oh, guess thanks dragged me over here. I probably wouldn't have seen this item otherwise. I know there's a bear off to the right, so I'm gonna be a little careful. You, hold on. Opinion on the Dashcon ball pit. I choose not to have one. I choose to pretend that that doesn't exist. Uh-oh. What made you think about that? What about this enclosure made you think about the Dashcon ball pit? Aw. Poor bear. Opinions on the Willy Wonka experience. Uh-oh. Is this gonna... No, we're good, okay. I thought the zoo had Dashcon energy. Whoa. I mean, I'll give you that. It is an absolute train wreck right now. Where does it... Oh. Another Mega Baboon exhibit. I mean... while I'm here. All right, bow time. I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a corner. Ooh. The bow is very fun, I will say. What might you be? Ancient disc. A small disc that said to have originated from the depths of ancient ruins in Krot. A collector who recognizes its value will pay a commensurate sum for it. Engraved with mysterious symbols. Whether these symbols represent a god or a devil remains unknown. Interesting. Hi, you. Hey there. Can I sneak in there? No. Can I? Oop, yep, I can here. It's interesting that there's a combination of just, like, full skeletons and, like, freshly made corpses. Like, some of these guys got picked clean, or some of these guys died a while ago. Excuse me, sir. Alright, there's a bear over there, so let me just, fix up my weapons. Sharpen my bow. Oop, he was guarding something. Nice, nice. Let's see what this is. Picked clean. Snow turns things into a weird type of rot. I'll believe you on that. Winter's Sleep Amulet. Hold on. This is an adorable picture of, like, a polar bear. Increases freeze resistance. Interesting. Alright, let me just nab this. Let's push onward. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be a Stargazer up ahead, but if there's a boss fight, we can always turn around. Polar bear or Arctic fox? I think it was polar bear. Let me look. Yeah, polar bear. If you look, it has smaller ears up there. You have the bigger, rounded head. Information and memories that are useful for movement can be imprinted on the symbol to draw out special powers. They close their eyes and hold their breath. That's how beasts deceive the cold winter wind. Interesting. What's up, Sonic? Hello, Pat. Glad you can make it. Thanks for stopping by. I am thoroughly enjoying my time in the Liza P DLC right now. How are you doing? Also, we got a bow, and the bow is very fun. That's a kangaroo. Chat, oh, there's another one! Oh, God! What do you mean they roll at me? Why are the kangaroos Sonic the Hedgehog? Woo. Thank God they're not using their legs, otherwise I'd be dead. Australia DLC. That's hey man, I'm just getting ready to work. Oh, well, good luck at work. I hope it goes well. Hope nothing too exciting happens. Oh lord, they're coming. It's like, it's Kanga and Roo. I was not expecting the second one, I will be honest. We're still to find a donkey, an owl, a pig, a bear, a rabbit, and a gopher. Not sure why that specific combination, but... Oh, that's a mega kangaroo. Whew, okay. Oh, okay, that one does use its legs to absolutely annihilate me. Okay, just Winnie the Pooh. Oh, right. I forgot a tiger. True, there's probably a tiger in here somewhere. Alright, let's avoid the bear if he's still around. Bear is still around, so let's avoid him. Stick to the left side. Yeah, let's just kind of loop our way this way. Oh. Even captive bears are dangerous predators. Do not venture within reach of the cage. Let's try to snag our... There's an item over there. Let's try to snag our ergo and then head back. I think I need to not mess around this hard anymore. Did I alert the Mega Baboon? No, okay. Yeah, it's right. You better run. Mega Baboon, you stay in your cage. I'm not bothering you. Never seen that man in my life. Oh, it alerted the... Also, shout out to the CG Winnie the Pooh cartoon where Tigger does the default dance. That does sound incredible. Alright, we're gonna grab this, turn around, and run away. And we're gonna just go back to the hotel. And this was before Fortnite was a thing? I would assume it was before Fortnite was a thing. I mean, like, the default dance from Fortnite was a thing before Fortnite. So is this a continuation from the story or like a side story? From what I'm aware of, it's basically like the Stargazer. So there's a it's like there's a Stargazer in the where is it? Oh, I can show him a new emotion. Interesting. There's a Stargazer over here in the Path of the Pilgrim that when you bring a specific item to it and then it like activates and then it takes you to this part of Krot, which is like in the past from the looks of it, because it, like Gemini's been talking about how like, oh, this is a like the Krot Zoo was a thing like way back in the day and it burned down forever ago. Also, I see the cozy corner has been activated. Let my scooch me out of the way. There we go. And so from what I can assume, I think this is like this is old Krot. Like this is like before the game happened. Like before the puppet frenzy and all that. That's what I am thinking. So it is kind of like a prequel side story kind of a thing. I see the Tigger dance in the media. I sent the Tigger dance in the media share. All right. I mean, I'll check it out real quick. Maybe, oh, actually, I'll look at it later. I can look at it later. We're busy. First of all, go get Golden Tree. Also, this is Belle.
Strange. It hurts so much.
I've already done her quest. More world building. Like, it's one of those things where, I have a friend who's very opinionated on the idea that, like, he really wants to see these, like, Souls-like worlds before the apocalypse happened. Because, like, in Lies of P in, like, the modern day, like, the puppet frenzy basically is an apocalypse. And it's like, everything's kind of gone to hell. And I mean, from what I've seen of the DLC, it seems very similar. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, maybe it's more of when Krot was more in its prime. All right, let's upgrade the bow. Oh, it also uses Dark Moon. Interesting. Ah, I've got plenty of those. Let's get it to +3 and max out my Puppet Ripper. This will be my main weapon for now. Alright, let's head on out to the Hall of Adventure. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what all the DLC has in store, because I mean it's a completely new time of Krot that I'm not like too aware of, and like there could be characters I don't know about, like Romeo and Alidoro, like the actual Alidoro. So I'm very excited to see what all comes of this, but also mostly enemy dogs. It's just like real France. Alright, let's avoid the bear. Let's see what this item is. Nice. Don't look at me. Alright, let's see if we can't deal with the Mega Kangaroo. Ooh, nice. I haven't been to France in a little while. Last time I was there was a burning car in the road. Yeah, so this seems about right. Maybe this is just what France is like. Oh, there's the Mega Kangaroo off in the background, menacing me. Oh, he's coming this way. Let's try to keep our distance from the Mega Kangaroo. Woo! Uh-oh. Yeah, you better run. Might just top off my HP here. Oh! God, this thing is so erratic!
Hippity hoppity, get off his property.
Oh my god. This thing is dangerous. It was otherwise very nice. Everyone on strike was nice, if you at least tried to speak French, no matter how terrible. That's convenient. Also, I would love to get off his property, but I must go through his property. Text-to-speech warns you, there's only so much a man can do. Ah. I always have trouble with animals, I'm gonna be honest. I'm happy TTS said it right. Yeah, I mean, and I guess it's pretty good that TTS knows how to say hippity hoppity. Wait. No! Oh! God, I am just losing ergo left and right. I am just bad at dealing with wild, I need to get good at fighting animals in this game, because they are just... Granted, animals are always, just the worst thing to fight in Souls games, because they're just so erratic and hard to, get a beat on what they're doing. So it makes sense that I'm struggling this hard, but... I believe in myself. Let's just avoid fighting that guy for a minute. We will cheer you on. Thank you, I appreciate it. Woo. Oh, God, that thing's out. Maybe it just takes not much damage from a bow. Oh, no, it's just range. There we go. Oh, it alerted the bear. It alerted the bear. It alerted the bear. Yeah, back off. Game needs an AmFam bank. It does, yeah. Hello, Joe. Thanks for stopping by. Glad you can make it. The game, I'm having a lot of fun. Look at the snow physics. The fact that my scythe is clipping in the ground causes the snow to dent. That's incredible. I love that. Also, look at my cool outfit. I picked this up pretty early in the game. I got this bow. The bow is very cool. That's a mega baboon. We're not going to deal with the mega baboon. We have bigger things to deal with. Such as the kangaroos. So what's the story? So far, what we've seen is, do I still have the item? This item is given to you after you reactivate the Stargazer in the hotel, after the hotel gets attacked. And then there's that golden, Stargazer in the Malum district, in the, graveyard. And then using that on that, revived the Stargazer, and then it seemed to bring us back in time, because Gemini has been talking about how, the Krot... the Krot Zoo was a thing, but way back in the day, and then it burned down. So it's odd that how it's still around. Your dad said maybe you could lead the bear over to fight the kangaroo. They're not gonna fight each other. They're just gonna fight me. Trust me. Anyway, jump scare kangaroo. Hello? Oh jeez. But two of the a couple of the things that are important to note. We also found this, which is talking about how there's the missing stalker Romeo, which, if you remember, Romeo is the name of Carlos's friend, and Carlos is the kid that Geppetto made us to replace. So I wonder how that's going to be. I wonder how that's going to play out when that happens. I can't remember if anything else. Well, also in the Savannah exhibit, there's apparently something we're looking for that I think relates to Carlos, given the fact that we found this missing poster on a guy who was looking to get a reward, and I'm guessing the reward is for finding Carlos. So there must be a lead in the Savannah. Also, this is a mega kangaroo. It's been kicking my ass for the past 10 minutes. Whew. All right, what's up ahead? Oh, a stargazer. Literally just over here. That would be messed up. It'd be messed up if it just looked like your bestie turned up into a robot vessel, knowing he knew more about us than he did, and those memories would help him build. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? You got a point. Yep, of course, being able to switch back and forth. I mean, hold on. Was there something else to do? Talk to Gemini.
No doubt about it. This is definitely Krot Zoo. I'd stake my life on it. If, you know, I was alive, anyway. This doesn't make sense. Krot Zoo burned down after the frenzy began. But this place looks fine. Well, aside from all the corpses. How is this still standing?
Hopefully good old father did not dissect our friend Romeo. I mean, yeah, I do wonder what he did in order to build us to try and replace his son. I know I think Romeo became the king of puppets. Like, I think that's what happened. I'm not entirely sure on that. But real quick, let's go teach our good friend the puppet that's beginning to become alive. I believe the Play Dead emote. I think that's the one that we got that we'd be teaching him. Let's teach him to play dead. Hi there.
Hello, my only friend. I see now how scary losing someone can be. I may not be able to cry, but I hope I can comfort others now. Thank you.
Teach him to play dead and he just dies? Oh no. Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Play dead rips out heart. The best way to play dead is to be dead. I will never lose this game. Oop, hello. Miraculous Enchantment. Temporarily increases HP, stamina, and legion. Ooh, okay. Keep that in our back pocket and never use it. Oh, that's a... Oh, it's another elephant, isn't it? Oh, no. Hey, big guy. Uh-oh. LF ant. I gotta get better at carrying this thing. There we go. Oh, he's a dragon! I did not realize he would also be a dragon! What the hell is that thing? It's like, I see a zebra, a wolf, a, like, alligator at the top of it. An anteater's in there? Oh, he kicks. Okay. I don't think this is the right petting zoo boss. Have a good stream, man. Have a good time at work, Pat. I hope nothing too crazy happens while you're at work. Anyway, I just remembered we have some, last night before 4 days off. Let's go! I hope this is an uneventful night leading into a nice 4-day weekend. Yeah, let's go use some of those quartz that I just picked up. Alright, what do we got? 2 of them? Nice. What was I upgrading? This. Damage while dodging, special resistance. I wonder if attribute resistance or special resistance would affect freeze. I'm not sure. Let's do this, because that could be useful. And last one we'll do is... basically, I'm just going to end up getting most of this stuff at the end of it, but... charge Fable while reviving might be useful. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Wonder what we'll go for next. Oh! This is also a thing. I've done enough lying in this playthrough to activate this. I don't know what this does, actually. So let's find out together. The Golden Lie. Collect all the special weapons. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta test this out real quick. Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. Also, this puppet changed design. Now it's full of, attacks and stuff. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Well, this is an interesting weapon. A mysterious wooden rod obtained from the boy's portrait. Fascinatingly, it extends and retracts at the whim of Geppetto's puppet. There are 2 kinds of lies. Yours is the lie that makes your nose long. The boy loved the fairy tale about the wooden puppet's adventure. At least the wooden puppet's father was kind. Ugh. Swing your weapon to attack and defend simultaneously. Hold the attack button down to keep swinging. Hold on, let's try that. Oh, that's fun. This joke is really, is late, but that's an ultra-tree spirit again. Oh, yeah, you had to look up the name of that thing. This is a very cool weapon. I don't know if I have the equipment to upgrade it, but it's very, very cool. I think, yeah, how many stones do I got? Only 8? I could probably get it up to at least +3, but I think I'm going to wait until I get more, Covenant Moonstones. Polearm representation. Hell yeah. I specifically love pole arms that characters like spin around, like pole arms that are just like big weapons you just kind of poke and like slash with a little bit. Not a big fan, but the pole arms you actually like spin and twirl and stuff, those are always fun. So I definitely might go with the Golden Lie once we get a few more of the Dark Moon Covenant, like the full Moonstones of the Dark Covenant, so I can upgrade it. Until then... let's move this guy over here. That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Uh-oh. Here comes Chimera. Oh, come on! Friendship dubious. I was going to block there, but I was still in the middle of the attack animation. I find it funny that it spawns the Ergo out here because it's like, it doesn't want you getting near that thing to retrieve your Ergo. Mistimed that. Mistimed that. Almost died. Okay. I need to spend some time just blocking around this guy. Like, I keep blocking too late, and if you're gonna mistime a block, you want to block too early. That way you still block the attack. So I need to get better at that. Ow. Okay, hold on. I see that Aragon is performing his mod duties as intended. Mistimed that. At least it was early though. Alright, back away, back away. Don't get hit. Just not hit too much. I don't have any more freeze things. Oh, come on! God, this guy is tough. I'm not even going to care about that prediction. I'm just going to do my own thing. I got the... Oh, because I died frozen, I got the shiver emote. Hold on, can I teach that to my friend? No. I cannot teach my friend the feeling of cold. What are we gonna do about you? Too early again. Too late. Stuck in an attack animation. Oh, okay. Oh. I think he's doing it. That was much stuck in an attack animation. Yeah, this guy does 2 damage for me to mess around. I gotta. It's kind of the worst of both worlds because he's really tanky and he does a lot of damage, which means that I just am getting absolutely vigor checked right now. But that's fine. Hey, don't count in chat, Joe. I don't need that on you. Like, as much as I don't care, I don't need you actively counting it, okay? Just keep it to yourself, please. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. That just kind of true comboed me because I got staggered by the first hit. I see, okay. I really don't want to spend the rest of stream fighting this elephant, so if I need to run past him, I will, but... I don't know how long it's been, but when the game is loading, it says now lying. It's been like that the whole time, it's just that my PNG has been blocking it most of the time. Timed. Too early. That should have gotten you in the second phase. I don't know why it didn't. Oh, it did, but you just continue with the attack anyways. You... I hate you. I am just genuinely slower. Like, even my attack speed is slower when I'm frozen. Oh, okay, true comboed, but I had enough health to tank it. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, yes! Oh, hold on, it's over here. There we go. Ah, okay. The Genius is Legion plugger for the new ones. Alright, so it was only 2 deaths after Joe started counting. That's not bad. But yeah, I if you had started just putting numbers in chat, I could tell I was going to get tilted at that, so... What? Hold on. I love him. On the threshold? Excellent. Hey, chat, this is just gonna be my new PNG from now on. Like, once we, I'm just gonna have somebody make me, that as my, as my official character. All previous polls were counted, too. Oh, yeah, true. The two can't... I mean, it's... Quiet, please. The birds are resting. Please do not shout or blow whistles. Thank you for reminding me I had... Guys, there's a parakeet up there. Oh, there's a lot of... There's, like, macaws and stuff. Thank you for reminding me. I remembered I had it, but thank you for reminding me anyways. I have this faded whistle that I haven't used since, like, the beginning of the game. Sorry, yeah, blue bars. So, can you see my mouse cursor on the screen? Give me a second. I don't think you can see my mouse. Okay, so the blue bars in the top left are for special weapon abilities I have. So actually, if I just do... Hold on. If I do this, you can see on the bottom right, I now have some, like, things just appeared next to the weapon. So I can consume those blue bars to perform special attacks with my weapons, such as this. That's what those blue bars are. Anyway, toot toot. A golden seed. A radiant seed that emits light similar to that of the golden coin tree. If planted in a suitable garden, it may one day sprout something unexpected. There's more to Krot than sadness that flows like a river of tears. Even this seed may hold an unexpected miracle. Now I can deposit my scrap. True. By the way, as far as I am aware, that is the only other use of the, that is the only other use of the faded whistle besides for its, like, original use, which was to get, like, a small ergo fragment from a kid after you defeat the big policeman boss. Oh, boy. Oh, double... Oh! Well, that just felt mean. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I need to start... Yeah, I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. At the beginning of the stream, I just need to kind of be power leveling Vigor once I get enough ergo to level up, because I'm getting Vigor checked a lot in this DLC. Mostly because I was focusing, because I had to build up so much capacity because my weight, I'm like on the verge of the weight limit with this build. And the only reason I'm still underweight is because I have this. Like, I think even if I use this one, yeah, even with just like the regular carrier's amulet, I'm in the slightly heavy, so. I need to, but also I just like using the Legion arm because it's fun. Because I get to do things like this. Now, is that boulder going to happen again if I do this? Yep, there it is. I kind of wonder what the fatal attack with a bow is going to be. I should try that out sometime. Ooh. Lorenzini Boltblade. What are you? I mean, let me just equip you real quick, see what you're like. Big pole arm. All right. Ooh! I see. We'll have to test this one out later. I don't think I'll switch to it because I think it's more of a strength weapon than it is a dex weapon, but... Interesting. Is that it? Hold on. He's trying to escape through the... He's trying to dig his way out of here. Because... Can I get up? Oh, I can get up there. There's some wooden planks this way. Well, this doesn't feel like a trap at all. No, this feels totally normal.
Alchemists? What are they doing here?
I guess it is normal. Announcement for the Brotherhood of Truth. Climbing the path of ascension in the Order is no easy feat. Earning the title of Enlightened One even more so. Despite her origins as a workshop technician, Marchiona earns such high prestige in the Order due to the immense worth of her achievements. It was she who discovered the secret of the sacred maid puppet, a sign from God that opened the door to the potentiality of immortality. And yet, Marchiona? Probably. Their pamphlet looks like an album cover. It really does. Marchiona's immense wisdom and skill took her far beyond even that pinnacle. Marchiona created her true masterpiece, the Arc Puppets, to spread the elixir throughout Krot. When her army of God is complete, it will grant the joy of evolution to every citizen in the land. Even the one who will swallow God will know our true loyalty. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Join the will of the Order, brothers and sisters. Interesting. Oh no, not the camel. Oh, this is the savannah. How am I supposed to get here normally? Do I have to... Oh, I guess I... Right. There's a path through the rainforest that isn't through the exhibits. Well, let's see what's in here.
There must have been a fight. But this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
That's a big hook as well. Like oh, it's like a big hook weapon, I see. Wait a minute. I recognize that weapon. This is the weapon that the King of Puppets used. Ooh, okay. Intrigue. And this opens from the other side. Okay, this way. Let's try not to die and lose all my ergo again. I actually need some to level up. Exact teeth. Good luck with the teeth. I believe. Excuse me? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there's another Mega Baboon down there. Great, I'll have to deal with him in a sec. And a kangaroo. Oh, and a mega kangaroo. Oh, God, that's the worst. Sorry, I was a little quiet because I thought someone was going to sneak up on me over there, so I was keeping an ear out. Cluster grenade. Ooh, that could be useful. Maybe just bully these guys from up high. Taking out one of the mega animals down there is probably a good idea if I can do that. Oh! I was like, Gemini's enhanced detection was a new item, so I was wondering what it does. Thank you, game, for just giving me the tooltip for it. Yeah, I don't think either of these guys are going to be close enough for me to hit them at this range. Yeah, the arrows just fall short. Oop, maybe. Hold on. I can get his attention. Maybe I can get him close. Oop, I hit him. Just taking out something from up here is definitely going to be useful. Ah. How about you? Are you close enough now? Oop, I hit him. Shot him right in the butt. Now, look, this might be considered cheese, but the game literally added bows, so, you know, it knew this was coming. This is going to take way too long. I'm just going to have to go down there and do it myself. Let me look. Let me think. I think I'm gonna try and just drop down and run this way, just to deal with the Mega Baboon, so I don't have to deal with multiple animals at once. Alright, come on, buddy. Okay, I should have dodged and healed. I was low on HP, and I was not good with the timing on that, so... But yeah, that can work. I'll just try to isolate them one at a time, because dealing with the Mega Kangaroo is already a threat to my life as I know it, so... Dealing with two animals at once is going to be a pain in the ass, so... Let's first deal with this guy, so I'm not dealing with ranged attacks. Can you get closer? Oh. New technique I discovered with the bow. Just holding down the charge button releases that, but letting go when my character flashes... I messed it up, hold on. Does that. So if I actually time it better... I learned that gamer you've removed to reposition so only one enemy attacks at a time. That is a very useful thing. Like, when the game wants you to fight multiple enemies, just say no. The game legally is not allowed to do it without your consent. Oh, it pierces! So it's kind of like the Bastion one. Y'all remember in Bastion, like that the bow where if you release it with timing, it like pierces enemies and stuff. It's pretty much the same as that. Interesting. You know, that whole gamer move of like repositioning to only fight one enemy at a time can really be applied to real life in many ways. If you have many issues to deal with, rearrange your schedule so you only have to deal with one at a time. It is much easier to deal with one problem at a time than many. Alright, let's wait for those guys to walk over there. We'll go grab our ergo and then deal with the baboon. Oh, I broke his arms. No! Okay. I forgot. I need to remember that he does the leap attack and then continues to attack. That's something I gotta remember. And it might just be better to dodge that when I'm at such low HP. But we are learning. That's the wrong way. Go back just in time for a game over. Listen, I did learn this, though. So, like, I'll re-demonstrate it for you. When you just hold down the charge button with the bow, it just does that. But if you charge it down and let go, at the right time, it does a much stronger attack. Come on, I need you to get closer. Like the Bastion crit. Exactly. It's pretty much exactly like Bastion's bow. And it's actually very much like Bastion's bow that this even pierces. Can you get closer, please? That's closer. Oh, hold on. I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We fought... Ow. We fought a chimera. Basically, there was an elephant that when we hurt it enough, it turned into like a dragon of like 6 different animals, and it was terrifying, and I hated it. I learned that the bow has a really cool move, where if I do this... Well, it didn't do what I wanted it to, but that's fine. And currently we're trying to defeat that Mega Baboon, so we don't have to deal with him and the Mega Kangaroo over there at the same time. I thought that was a synth. No, this... I mean, technically, I don't think this... Now you're making me debate... Oh, a scythe. Well, this is a bow. This is my scythe. I've got the scythe, at least. Oh, where's a good angle of it? There we go. I do have a scythe. It just also whips. Because it's cool like that. Monkey with no punctuation should have been an option. Actually, hold on. Yeah, let me look at, monkey period, monkey exclamation point, monkey question mark. What monkey streamer? I mean, that's definitely monkey! And then the guy over there that's guarding that, chest is monkey. So. And that is monkey? Because that's a kangaroo, so it's not a monkey. So that's monkey question mark. So all 3 are applicable. Anyway. Sun Wukong streamer. Look, I am very tempted to pick up Black Myth Wukong and play it. I don't currently own it, so it's not a stream game currently. But it could be one day. I thought there was a grab attack and I was screwed there. Oh, there we go. Top off. Hit it. I want to play it. It seems really fun. If you're referring to Black Myth Wukong, I haven't seen much of it, but it does seem like the kind of game I would absolutely enjoy. And if you're talking about this, then you're right. Okay, yep. I just need to avoid that. As soon as he does the jump, I just need to dodge. I don't have the timing down, and he will just obliterate me if I don't, so. But playing Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, mostly for research of a game. Oh, good point. Yeah, Minish Cap would be a good, I think Minish Cap would be a good example of the game you're trying to make. Excuse me, I'm busy. I do appreciate that the guard regain, that like bit of our HP we can regain by attacking enemies, still works on bows. I find that funny. I don't like Minish Cap much, so I'm playing it to see what I don't like about it so I don't make the same mistakes. I mean, learning from others' mistakes is just as good as learning from others' accomplishments. Alright. The democracy has chosen monkey? Oh, monkey? I will say the bow is very fun. Like, this game this game does have a lot of kind of like very like rigid attack animations, but because of that, the bow doesn't. But they also made sure that the bow doesn't feel like too weak to stand up with the rest of the arsenal. So I really appreciate that. Like, the bow is actually very, very fun. So. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Alright, now we go. There we go. Actually, you know what? I always wanted to see this. Oh, wait, that's awesome! Yeah, what Jerry said. Basically, it's the number above the enemy's health bar is tallying up how much damage I'm dealing to it while the health bar is going down. So, yeah. Because I think in Breath of the Wild, it shows, like, the actual numbers of, like 50 over 50, and then it slowly goes down. In most Souls games, I think, if it has, a health bar with a number next to it, it'll usually count down. It'll usually count up how much damage you're dealing to it. Alright, now let's get this kangaroo distracted. So you can come over here. There's another mini kangaroo over here. That way I know how much health the enemy's left. So, yeah, I mean, for this game, it's more of like you're kind of eyeballing just how much the bar is left full. But you get to see the actual number of damage you're dealing. It's, you know, different ways of achieving the same goal, really. You are going to be an issue, so I'm going to deal with you now. You see me? Okay, hold on. I don't want that guy getting near me. Are you serious? Okay, I guess I'll just... You know what? I'll just lure you away from him. Okay, I thought you'd do the tail attack. I guess follow-ups are optional. Whew. I'm gonna real having a secondary bow is honestly very, very nice. Because like if an enemy just you just can't deal with an enemy, you can just get some distance from them, and then... Can I hit you now? Okay, good. Ow. So one thing you might have noticed there, which is a part of the game that I never really talked about when I first played it, is when you attack an enemy, they also gain that little, like, bit of their HP that they can regain. But for them, it's if I don't attack them within, like, a certain time frame, they'll start regaining HP within that, that part. Because you might have noticed that Oh, didn't realize the baboon was here. Excuse me, I'm gonna deal with the ranged guys first. Sun Tzu's Art of War or something. Anyway, bow. Ooh, a technique rank. Useful. So yeah, if I don't, like, keep up the pressure on an enemy after hitting them a couple times, they could regain a bit of the HP that they lost, which does kind of keep this game having a forward momentum, which I think is interesting. That... Now, chat, does this look like a safe place for me to go that will not contain a boss fight? What's everyone's opinion on that? While I wait for a dive on in, well, real quick, I need to head over this way. Because, one, the shortcut. So this way I don't have to deal with the double baboon and the kangaroo. I was in an ad, so I missed the question. I apologize. Did you, I shouldn't have ads running. It should all be pre-rolls, so I'm guessing you have to refresh or something? Or, I'm not sure how ads work on Twitch if you don't have them set up properly, so... It's a water park? Definitely. I had to refresh. Gotcha. Yeah, so the question is... Where am I? Also, there's stuff over here. I gotta grab that. Ooh. Secret letter with the Ouroboros emblem. That's what that must be, I guess. Sir Manus, the key has escaped, but the operation proceeds smoothly according to plan. We never found his hidden absolute commands, but we discovered a way to bypass the Covenant. We now have the ability to force more puppets to follow the will of the Order. My experimental arch-puppets will become the very foundation of the Order's great armies. With this victory, you must see my loyalty to you as absolute. Interesting. That throws into question some things I thought to be true about this game. Also, how do I get there? Hold on. Give me a second, I'm thinking. Because... Maybe jump down there, run that way, maybe? Because in the base game, I was led to believe that it was all Geppetto who had circumvented the who had caused the puppet frenzy, leading to the puppets... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, I have to go over there. I thought that Geppetto had caused the puppet frenzy, leading to the puppets going crazy and attacking everybody in order to help revive his son. But it seems like maybe the alchemist did have a greater hand in it. Anyway, Subval, my initial question was, does this look like a safe place to go that definitely won't lead to a boss fight? Because in my opinion, it does look boss fighty. But we will deal with that later because there's stuff to grab back here. So we're going to have to deal with the kangaroo again. Doing the bow, because the bow is cool. Oh, I thought you would have died from that. Oh, no. It's fine, we can shortcut back here anyways. It looks like the area with the monkeys in Sekiro, but covered in snow. You know what? I completely agree with that. That is also, if I'm gonna fight some, like, mega ape in there is probably what's gonna happen. That's my opinion. Alright. Before we do any of that, though, let's go re-grab our ergo, deal with the mega kangaroo, and then go over there, deal with the baboon, jump over to here, grab that, and then we can move on our way. Can I just want to try something. Oh, I can't even lock onto him from up here. Dang. Game saw through my ploy. I probably do less damage doing the critical with the bow, but it's too cool not to. There we go. Now, with that done, I should be able to just circumvent... Well, let me just distract this kangaroo real quick. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna run, then. Don't look at me like a baboon, I'm not here. Alright, let's deal with this guy. Okay. Can I walk across this? I probably can. I have the high ground, you fool! Okay, good. Yort. Let's see what's in here. Broken cutting grindstone. A broken special grindstone. It cannot be used until it is repaired. Although it may look broken, the core parts are in relatively good condition. With appropriate tools, it may be able to be repaired. We're cutting and piercing. Interesting. Oop, I know. Alright, instead of dealing with any of that... Actually, no, I could probably just do this. Alright, we are going to end stream in about 9 minutes. But, before we do that, let's go take a look at who lives in this enclosure. Let's make sure I'm all topped off. All right. I bet they're going to burst out of that snow pile there. Because I'm guessing, since there's no real, like, obvious path forward, they're going to burst out of the snow pile, I have to defeat them, and then I have to go through that, like, cave that's back there. Oh, it's you! Oh, you are gonna be an absolute blast to fight. Croc. Gator! So, this is gonna be interesting. Like, I'm gonna really have to, like, spend some time just, like, holding block to learn the timing of his attacks, because that's gonna be harrowing to deal with otherwise. Oh, and my Death Ergo is in the middle. Gamer IQ was spot on. I mean, it was a little obvious, because if you look around, there's no other, like, obvious points for anything to come out of, or to go through after when the fight here is over. And I've already seen enemies come out of snowbanks, so it just kind of, like, just our prediction. I'm gonna be ending in, like, 7 minutes, so it'd basically be, like... You could do a prediction of whether or not I beat this boss in the next, like, before I end stream. That's pretty much the only thing I could think of, but otherwise, it's probably gonna be a next stream boss, if anything, so... But also, look at that. The Death Ergo's in the battlefield, so I have to go and fight him if I want my Ergo back. Or I guess technically I could just teleport home. Oh. No. I can't teleport home. I see. Alright. Let's do it. Okay! Yeah, just hold block where we can. Oh, this looks great. Oh, please don't Chimera. I don't want to deal with that. Okay, yeah, just avoid that. Don't try to block that, just like run to the side of that. Alright. Another one down. I mean, obviously I can do this. I think what I need to do is I need to equip a good special grindstone. Like one that I can actually use. Because right now, the last boss I fight was Loxazia. I did manage to beat her before starting stream today. So I have the what is it called? I have the grindstone that makes it so that all my blocks are perfect guards. So I need to swap that out. Probably just fire. These are normally weak to fire. Alright, so probably like 2 more attempts before we end stream then? Just given like 2 minutes per attempt, maybe? Alright, and... let it go. Don't put me in the corner. Please let me out of the corner. Okay. Yeah, getting pinned to a corner by a boss is definitely going to be a regular occurrence, I think. I need to be proactive about staying in the middle of the arena otherwise, because that's like it's hard to fight the boss when I'm like this and all I see is giant alligator head or crocodile, I'm not sure. No, it is a crocodile. Because, well, it might be a crocodile. I don't know. Do we think this is, where was he? This one. Do we think this is Rex the crocodile? Because he's technically dead already. Dead and stuffed, so maybe it isn't. Might be a different crocodile. Okay. Maybe can I even dodge that? If I mean, I probably can if I run hard enough. Ooh, nice. Ooh, that really hurt. Oh no, that was the normal stugger, I think. Golden hippo ass hitbox. Yeah. Okay. I don't know how to dodge that one. Maybe I just have to roll at the right time. Ooh, there we go. I mean, the main strategy is just don't be near its mouth, but it's 90% mouth. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna be able to beat him this time, but I got close. I got like halfway. I got pretty good, but yeah, this is definitely gonna be this is gonna take a few attempts. It's gonna take a few attempts of figuring out like how to dodge that grab attack, how to properly parry the normal attacks, things like that. So it's gonna be a bit, but I'm definitely not. I mean, stream is we already have to close out stream today, but it was a good run. I'm very excited for the rest of this DLC. This guy's gonna definitely be a bit of a figure it out. I mean, I've got a lot of like spare ergo lying around. I might use some of this to level up, but yeah, I think I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this is going. But that will be all for today. So, thank you all very, very much for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Subval. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Pat. Thank you... there was somebody else who showed up and lurked. I can't remember your name. But thank you very much for stopping by. Actually, I think it was Bitter Ashes. I think I remember. Yeah, thank you, Colin, as well. Thank you, everybody who stopped by. Thank you, everybody who's lurking. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the follow, as well. MKGBN. Maybe it's MK Goblin. I'm not sure. I don't want to assume that. I don't want to assume you're goblin-ness. But, again, thank you all for stopping by. I really, really do appreciate it. Dim, I'm guessing you were lurking. Thank you very much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow, Monday at 6:30 p.m. CDT, we will be doing the final boss and some of the post-game content we can find for Haiku, and then that will be the last Haiku stream. We will then be moving Liza P to Monday, because Five Nights at Freddy's comes out this week, Friday, and I do want to play that because it looks kind of interesting. But I hope you look forward to the Haiku stream. Otherwise, have a good day, have a good night. Hope you're doing well, and if not, hope get better for you soon. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.